7:30 on the dot now. Good morning. I'm John Snell.
And I'm Kelsey Davis. And John, you almost missed it. I almost had my commercial break jacket on. It's a little chilly in the studio today. And I was like, oh, goodness. Hannah Gard, you know how that goes. You got to warm up at the commercial breaks.
Oh, yeah. I have my commercial break jacket, too. I just took it off because when it's warm outside, the air conditioning is cold. And we're starting off very warm this morning. We have a lot of cloud cover. The humidity is in the region. And with the warm and humid conditions, it's going to feel a little warmer too. Low 70s right now across the entire area. Southeast winds are around 5 to 15 miles per hour right now, but we're seeing them really blowing, especially down in the coastal areas where we're seeing 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts. We have seen up to 30 mile per hour wind gusts so far, but those are going to continue to get gustier throughout the day. We have a wind advisory in effect. This is until tomorrow evening because we're waiting on a storm system to come through to kind of lessen those southerly winds, but then we'll have different wind problems as that severe weather threat approaches us. But aside from the thunderstorm activity from the south, winds could gust up to 40 miles per hour. So secure anything you have outdoors. You are going to need that strapped down as we go throughout the day today and definitely tomorrow. The rest of the day, mostly cloudy. We'll continue to see cloudy skies. We could see a scattered shower. This will be really light rain. I'm not expecting any downpours with temperatures getting into the low 80s with that sunshine trying to peek through the clouds. But you can see all the upper level cloud cover that's coming in. That's what's really making it overcast. But we also have those low level clouds that are coming in from the Gulf where we're seeing some pops of rainfall. But the heaviest rain is to the north of us right now and starting to build over parts of the Texas Panhandle where we're seeing severe weather starting to take shape. On water vapor, we're looking at this big low pressure system creating a huge split in the atmosphere, and that's exactly where that severe weather is starting to pop up. You look for that split in the upper air. That's where we have the dynamics or the lift, the ingredients for severe weather, and that's going to move right over us tomorrow. Here's the split. The winds are going in different directions, and this is a strong low. That's going to provide a lot of lift, and we're looking at a pretty substantial storm threat for your Wednesday. The area in red, this is a level 4 out of 5 risk for severe weather, including the North Shore, southern Mississippi. The New Orleans metro area included a level 3 out of 5 risk for severe storms. Coastal areas level 2 out of 5. But this black hatching, that's where we indicate you could see a strong tornado. And what that means is EF2 plus, and that does include the New Orleans metro and all of the areas north of it. So let's play this out. We start to see isolated storms popping up pretty early in the morning. By late morning, we're going to have some robust storm activity out there and this squall line or the line of storms coming in from the west too. So we both have to watch these isolated storms and this line. The line is mainly going to bring a threat for those straight line winds. This could be large swaths of damaging wind gusts along with embedded tornadoes and training rainfall that's going to be coming up from the south. Then we see it clear out for the evening. The cold front comes through. That's going to bring in some drier air. But the main threats are going to be isolated gusts, especially with that line of storms coming through, 75 plus miles per hour. This is greater than a tropical storm force wind. This is going to be very strong winds coming through, strong tornado, EF2 plus, and then heavy flooding rainfall. The large hail threat is going to be a little bit on the lower side, but the rain potential definitely something that we're concerned with. You can see these little swaths, these paths that the storms were following. That's dropping 2 to 4 inches widespread of rainfall over those areas, and then 4 to 5 in the areas in purple. And that's over a very short period of time through tomorrow morning into the midday hours. So if we have those high rain rates, localized flooding, definitely could expect that in the metro areas, and then the storm threat as well that we're going to have to be closely monitoring. Make sure you run through that severe weather plan if you're headed to work, school, wherever you're headed tomorrow.
One of those notifications on the Fox 8 weather app, and that way you can kind of know if you need to hold back at home and let things pass a bit or get out the door earlier, right?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to have a very active radar tomorrow. We'll likely see plenty of warnings come out, and you can get all those on that.
Right in time for drive time.